Good morning to you once more. A Tech Friday in the studio with us as usual. We've got Rotus. Good morning, Rotus.
Good morning, Folu. Good morning, Lagos.
All right, and Lagos, as we are welcoming you into the show officially, do remember to join us in conversation this morning. Use the hashtag Business Express 981 on Twitter. Send in messages to us via WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is 0809 4440981, or you can drop a comment on our YouTube live stream right now. Just go to youtube.com/smooth 981 FM Lagos.
Thank you. Fisayo is with us in the studio. Fisayo, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Welcome to you. All right, so market yesterday dropped again 0.61%. 37,733 is where we are at, or where we closed yesterday. 13.6 trillion naira is the market cap. We had Honeywell Flour Mills, that was the top gainer, 9.55%. Equity Assurance was the top loser, dropped by 4.5%. We're at 362 naira to the dollar. So we had a question yesterday. Someone was asking about where you can get an average for the price earnings ratio for different sectors. I said it was the Yochaa app, and I have to correct that because Yochaa actually does not. I can't remember the name of the person who sent the question in yesterday, but Yochaa does not give an average price earnings ratio for sectors. It only does the price earnings ratio for individual stocks. So perhaps you can try analystng.com, although it's a subscription service, so you actually have to pay something, I think, monthly or annually. But I think, if I remember correctly, my subscription has expired. I need to renew my subscription. But if I remember correctly, analystng, which I think is associated with ProShare, they, if I remember correctly, actually do average price earnings ratios for different sectors. So do check that out. All right, Fisayo. First story here, we're going to be looking at drones. First of all, from the Nigerian Customs Service, and then a UNICEF application for drone startups. But firstly, the Customs Service, I said this earlier this week, that they want to deal ruthlessly. This is the one quoting them. They are planning to deploy drones to check rice smuggling. What do you think of this development from the Customs Service?
They're working with they're working with the
Navy, the Air
no
Force,
no the Air Force.
Air Force, excuse me. Navy
Right.
is for the sea.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Great announcement. I don't know. I think people just want to do everything with technology right now. So it's easier to just say we're deploying drones, like local government that is deploying technology for police station by giving them phones and printer and all those things last time. So I just think it's Nigerian government just want to feel among. I don't know.
Okay. Don't you think?
To check rice smuggling, really. So, I mean, if they've said something about deploying drones for general border surveillance, but not to tell me they want to deal ruthlessly with rice smuggling, so they're using drones.
And what about terrorism in the north? Wouldn't drones be used for that?
Okay, so there are different use cases of the drone technology. So for irrigation, for to achieve significant things across security, anything you want to use it for, right? But I just feel when it comes to Nigeria, and then
Our story must be different, have you?
using words like drones to deal ruthlessly. I mean, it's just occurred to me that the person that is saying these things doesn't probably understand what. I mean, I've been hearing people talk about these drones. Like, you need to announce a drone program. I think that's what just happened.
Lagos, what do you guys think? Huh? Send your messages. What do you think about using drones to check rice smuggling?
No, to deal ruthlessly.
Oh, deal ruthlessly. Yes, let's use the right words. Deal ruthlessly with rice smuggling. All right, we're still on the drone thing. UNICEF has opened applications for $100,000 fund for drone startups. That's 36 million naira. I wouldn't mind having that myself. So applications have opened up for the UNICEF Innovation Fund for drone startups, which will provide up to $100,000 in equity-free investment. So, if they're not taking a portion, grant. It's a grant.
Yeah,
it's all your money. We're talking about this downstairs. So, what do you think about that? This we're still on the drone thing.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. So, for people that have genuine use for the drone technology, right? So, I know a few companies that are using drones right now for healthcare delivery, for farm surveillance, for irrigation. You know, they can be really interesting. So I think it's an important step for some of these companies to apply and then get this because they probably won't be open to them. I mean, free money basically.
Yeah.
So to just develop their technology a bit more and then make much more significant impact. Again, UNICEF is more concerned about impact rather than just making money for yourself. So they want it to be open source, they want it to impact lives and all of those things. So yeah, so I think it's an important step for entrepreneurs that seem to be using drone technology for something significant rather than the ruthless with rice.
Rice. The applications closed July 22nd, so I'll tweet the link. We'll retweet it as in case that's there that wants to jump in on this thing. But Fisayo, we're talking about this now. Says you just mentioned something key. You're talking about impacting lives. The terrible, terrible tragedy that took place yesterday on Aruoture Bridge. The tanker that fell over, exploded, incinerated about 50-something cars. It almost disintegrated them. But do you think? I think yes. So, but do you think drones for the use of traffic monitoring can change things here with regards to alerting, whether it's authorities or other people of tankers that fall over? So what do you think?
Okay, so like I said, I think we need a reporting system. It doesn't have to be drones. So a lot of people have spoken to entrepreneurs, using blockchain for this, using blockchain for that. I think it's just because drone and blockchain seem to be the buzzwords.
They sound good.
To use them. Drones is not for everything. I mean, I'm not sure any countries. The most important thing is that we have a surveillance system. It doesn't have to be drones, right? Even Google seems to have, Facebook seems to have abandoned. I mean, they have abandoned their internet beaming drone project, right? So, drone is not necessarily just available for everything you want to do.
Because also let's note, about 10 minutes after the accident happened is when first responders were already on the scene. So I think reporting is not the issue. People should just do their jobs. People are supposed to check brakes, all these sort of things. I mean, on a very basic level, a fundamental level, just doing your job, whatever that job is supposed to be, will save lives.
I retweeted somebody who said they were there in 10 minutes, but I was looking for another. I saw 2 tweets that said they didn't get there for 45 minutes later. So it's kind of disputed now. I've seen 2 tweets that said they didn't get there until 45 minutes. So one person who was there said they got there in 10 minutes. In other countries, they use helicopters for traffic monitoring. So my thing is, there is a device, something is flying above.
I don't think the helicopter is strictly for traffic monitoring. The helicopter for monitoring.
Okay.
And then there's traffic somewhere. I'm not sure. Again, it's monitoring for security, for safety, all of those things. But to now say, I want to use this specifically just for traffic, and then if there's somewhere.
There are news outlets, ABC News, NBC. They have helicopters for traffic.
That's private money, I guess.
Okay, it's private, fine. But my thing is, a drone is
for traffic only. And it's a helicopter. It flies.
Let's not debate that.
Yes, let's move on. Let's move on. All right, good stuff.
We've got a few messages. Yes, given the continued farmers' herders crisis, I gather the prices of onions have also gone up. And says, so who is still planting rice? Given the insecurity in most parts of the country, the customs are just boasting about the use of drones or tech to curb rice smuggling, and they probably won't. It's just a sound. There he says, I think the drone program for customs is
positive. That's really good. That's
all right. Topper resending something, or an FRSU report that we've already seen, stating the number of people and the time for the response. While Yinka says, Fisayo just bust my head. Anyways, congratulations to car smugglers as they've been exempted from the drone ruthless dealing list. Why have they not answered the pertinent questions of why is Ofada rice more expensive than imported rice? And Rainmaker asks also on WhatsApp, good luck with the drones. Have we ever learned anything from the past? We should know that tech is not an end itself, but a means. Because we buy drones doesn't mean that we've done most of the job. Closing borders is the most primitive idea about curbing smuggling.
Yeah, they mentioned that they want to close the borders. That's another thing. Okay.
As a leadership program, actually.
Yeah? It's something else, man. Okay, so Flutterwave cryptocurrencies. Amazon. All right. Amazon has purchased PillPack, an online pharmacy. Their report size is just about $1 billion. What's Amazon trying to do here?
Run.
So,
I mean, if I think about Amazon's business, it's like you're in the business and then Dangote enters the business. So you just abandon and look for another business.
It's over for me.
So
yeah.
I think so I think that's what I would advise.
Yeah.
Businesses in that space. But again, so just a few weeks ago, Amazon they announced their partnership with Berkshire Hathaway and JP Morgan, about their own health insurance scheme. So I believe Amazon is trying to do the full stack health insurance package. So from insurance policies to drug administration.
Let's
and
tell
distribution.
people PillPack. What does PillPack do?
PillPack is an online pharmacy chain.
Okay, so
With-
you can
with
buy
physical and with both physical and online strategy.
Okay.
You can buy drugs
online and they
and
deliver
then
it to you.
yeah, so that's practically what they do. So Amazon getting into that business means that, and then just last week they talked about their health insurance strategy.
Yeah.
Because they believe the health insurance system in the US is broken. The people are paying a lot more for less
Very
cover, right?
expensive,
So
yeah.
it's just along those lines, right? So Amazon is looking to see get into health insurance, get money from people, insure their health. I believe they will probably announce an acquisition of some hospital or hospital chain sometime. Then get into pharmacy. They have distribution infrastructure already, so it means that if you buy your medicine from Amazon stores, it gets delivered to you faster.
Right.
I mean, again, so Amazon Prime is used. So there are a lot of value addition to the Amazon brand to just expand their product portfolio for whatever reason. So again, once the action was announced, all pharmacy stores listed on the US exchanges,
They dropped.
NYSE dropped. I mean, in a day,
They said
8%.
It was,
in just
it
one
was
day.
$13 billion that was shaved off their market value yesterday once the
Yikes.
announcement was made. It was
Yikes.
massive
So-
stuff. All right, all right.
Okay. We've still got messages coming in very quickly. I've got Renee who sends in a couple of messages up here saying traffic management is a well thought out process, not a knee-jerk reaction. Before drones, you have vehicle inspection by transport companies, VIO, FRSC, police, all failed, and we still have trucks on bridges today.
All
So
right.
let us first enforce existing laws and regulations, starting with driver's licensing and roadworthiness, and then obedience to traffic laws. Drones can and will help when people actually obey the rules.
Good point.
And then up on WhatsApp, Wenga comes back in with a message. Well, actually, no, let's just move on.
Okay, I think you're saying we need to do the little
Yeah,
things with
yeah.
with little biblical stuff there. All right, Microtraction, real quick, only about a minute, but they've made two investments, one in Bitcoin Africa and also in Cowrie Wise. Real quick, in 60 seconds, what do you think about the investments they've made?
I think it's important. I think I'll just try to comment about the stage of investment that they make. So
Okay.
they make really early stage investments. So
Okay.
when they made investment in Bitcoin Africa, they just had a prototype.
Right,
So
right.
not necessarily they have a full product, right? So I think it's important we have entrepreneurs in that stage of VC to try to bring businesses up to scratch so that VCs and other later stage investors can look at them. But I think it's an interesting move. Bitcoin Africa is
A platform,
trading
yeah.
platform for currency, and Cowrie is a savings platform. So maybe edging their
Yeah.
Bitcoin
On one
can
side.
go wire savings. Maybe it's better, but again, so it's up to anybody wanted to explain why you need those investments. So we'll figure it out.
Good stuff. I mean, more people like him helping folks out with early stage
Correct.
investing. Fisayo, we appreciate them a lot. Follow that ought to do it, yeah?
Thank you very
All right.
much. Okay, coming up next at 7 o'clock, it's Frankly Speaking with Muyiwa Afolabi. And then at 7:30, we go into our detailed newspaper analysis inside of Freshly Pressed. Keep listening to Smooth Breakfast on Smooth 98.1.
Business Express on Smooth 98.1. Every Monday to Friday at 6:45 a.m.
Well, I'm loving you totally.
Film
Open.
off.
We head all the way to the floor. Let's talk with it.